Hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Fireborn, the God Gamer, and today I have another riddle to talk to you all about. It was just released a couple hours ago on the Hollow Knight Discord, and it took me a little while to come up with a solution for it. Unlike the people on the Hollow Knight Discord, one of them solved it within less than 15 minutes. I'm not sure if they guessed and got lucky or if they're actually geniuses. Probably the latter. There's so many people that, there's one of us that's just bound to be smart enough to get it right away. But this is the riddle that they gave us. It starts with, prepare the method. The method is a word. So once again, we're finding a word. They also gave us an archive with a password. So we're solving to find the password to the archive once again. The word has 7 letters, so the password has 7 letters. Cloth shares 1. Fireborn, shoutouts to the God Gamer, shares 2, 1 twice. Hive shares 1. Hornet shares 2. Iselda shares 1. Pale Ore shares 2. Royal Waterways shares 5, 1 twice. Vespa shares 2, and Zote does not share any characters with the secret password. So what it means when it says shares 1 is it means cloth, the letters CLOTH, one of these is in common with the password. Okay? So I'm gonna show you guys the approach that I took to solve this problem. I took another approach and it took me much longer. And then I found out there's an easier way to solve this. So I'm going to be going over that. So the first step I took is, of course, I started with Fireborn. Fireborn only has 1 letter, which appears twice in it. And that letter is R. Okay? So we know that Fireborn shares 2 letters in common with the secret word. And there's only 1 letter which appears twice, so it has to be R. Okay, so the way that I did it was I made a running list of all the letters that are included in the secret password and all the letters that are excluded. And then just after each step, I rewrote down the list of all the letters that are not in the password and all the letters that definitely are in the password. So for the second step, I said, only one of the letters which appears twice in Royal Waterways is included in the secret word, because it says Royal Waterways shares 5 characters with the secret password, only one of which appears twice. So we know that R is within the secret password, and R appears twice in Royal Waterways, but W and Y also appear twice. And they're saying only one of those sets of letters which appears twice is within the password. We know that's R, so we can exclude Y and W. Okay? We know Zote is excluded, so we can exclude ZOTE and add those to the list. And then I just took all of these words and I removed the exclusions just to make it easier to work with. So we have 1 from CLH, we just removed the O and the T because O and T are in Zote. Then we have 1 from HIV, I removed the E because E is in Zote. Then we have 1 from HN, I removed the R because R is already included. And I removed the OET because those are all in Zote. And so on. I went on like that with through the whole list. And the thing I noticed is Royal Waterways. Okay, take a look at this. After removing all the inclusions and exclusions, we're just left with ALAAS, right? Or we could say 5 from RALARAS. However, R is already on the inclusions list. So instead of saying 5 from these, we say 3 from ALAAS. Now let's say in the secret word, there's A and L, right? then there would be 4 in common with ALAAS. That's obviously not the case because it says there's only 3, right? If it's L and S, then there's only 2 in common with ALAAS. So it has to be A within the secret word that's in common with ALAAS, okay? So we add A to the inclusions. And we're done with Royal Waterways. We can just remove that from the list. Okay, so the next step is I look at PAL from Pale Ore. So we know that it's A because 1 from PAL, we know it must be A, and L is already excluded, it's already on the exclusion list, so we just add P to the exclusions. And if we look at 1 from ISLDA, we already know A is included, so we can add ISLD to the inclusions or the exclusions list. L and S are both already on there, so we just add I and D. So we get PID added to the exclusions. And then we look at 2 from VSPA, right, from Vespa. And we removed E, of course, already because of Zote. So we know that A is included, right? And P and S are both on the exclusions list. So we know it must be A and V. So we add V to the inclusions list. A is already there. So we get this after this point, and we know 1 from HIV. V is on the inclusions list, so it must be V. So I is already on exclusions, so let's add H to the exclusions. And we look 1 from HN, from Hornet, of course. And we know H is on the exclusions list, so we just add N to inclusions. Then we know there's 1 from CLH. L and H are both on the exclusions list, so we have to add C to the inclusions. And then we are left with these 5 letters after running that through all of the words we were given. We're left with R, A, V, and C. And the secret word, the password, is 7 characters long. Okay? So we have to make a 7-character long word using these 5 letters. Okay? And you just kind of have to guess at it. Caravan. Caravan's what we came up with, and it took Mike P in the Hollow Knight Discord, shoutouts, 13 minutes, and he just like posted it. Dude must be like a genius or something. But yeah, that's the solution. Caravan, just all underscores. And if you want to download the archive yourself, you can look in the description, and I'll be posting all my notes as well as the riddle and everything down there as well, so you can check all that out. Now we're getting into spoiler territory, and I forget if I said it, but I haven't actually looked at any of this yet, so this will be the first time opening it up. Good thing the password worked. Okay, so let's take a look at the description first. Okay. Let me zoom this in a bit. Let me make sure I'm not covering it up with my webcam. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. You're a traveler, a kindred spirit. We hear it's good luck for wanderers to meet on an unfamiliar path. It's luck we need too, for these are roads haunted, and danger snarls at us from every dark corner. Our caravan has only a single humble wish, but it seems now as though it will never be granted. A friendly band of travelers, so it's multiple characters, trekking the dangerous roads of Farloom in search of something precious. I wonder what they're looking for. Masters of the journey, their caravan boasts a bounty of flavorful food, powerful drinks, and some surprising amenities. I wonder if we pick those up from those guys. They wish to gather the playful young fleas scattered across the kingdom. but this land is far more dangerous than they thought. Interesting. So some NPCs, we might be getting stuff from them. They have a lot of... I wonder if they move around as we go through Farloom with Hornet. Kind of like how Cornifer does. Kind of curious. Okay, so let's take a look at them. This is the promo picture. And yeah. They are quite cute. I like the mustache on this guy. And these are some little dudes. I don't know what's up with them. Are they included in the description at all? Well, they are a friendly band of travelers. Indeed, they look very friendly. I like their little antennas as well. It's very cute. And this guy's just blobbing hard. But yeah, I like the character. It's a really, really cute design. And you guys know I'm into the pink bow Hollow Knight skin. I like cute things. So let's take a look at this. I'm gonna need to zoom in on this once more, just like last time's kind of jank. I apologize. But I don't know how to zoom in on it with the Windows program. Okay. Oh, he like perks up as soon as you get up next to him. That's cute. So it does, their caravan looks a lot more elaborate than I thought. So maybe they don't move around. Maybe this is just like one screen and you have to like go back to them. But I'm assuming they're NPCs that you can like interact with to get things from them. Given that it is a caravan and they had things that they were talking about. So I'm kind of curious what you could buy from them. I'm also noticing in the UI up here, there's something interesting going on. I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm not sure if this bar has been extended in the other gifts we've seen, or if that's like some effect of some equipment or something going on there. Maybe I'm just totally misremembering though. It's possible I'm totally misremembering. Definitely a cute area though. They got those little flies lighting it up. Very nice. These guys are flying around. I love Silksong spoilers so much. So I'm kind of interested to see what you guys notice. I'm definitely not a person who knows a ton about lore, so if there's something interesting you see in the GIF or in the description or anything, if you want to talk about it, feel free to let me know in the description, because I am interested to know what all of you are seeing. Because in the last video, there was a lot of stuff that I missed out on, like the daggers and whatnot, that I did not see at all. And a lot of people mentioned it, and I was happy to know that the daggers are next to that character, whose name I shall not speak. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the riddle breakdown. There's potentially going to be more of these. Leth said that they're not going to be doing a release date in a riddle, so that hype train unfortunately is dead. We're not going to get a release date from a riddle. However, we will get a release date eventually, so just stay patient, everyone. Stay strong. I believe in you. I'm trying my best to, but I understand it's not easy. We all want Silksong to be out sooner rather than later, but they're working on a great product, as you can see. So thanks so much for watching. Be sure to join my Discord if you haven't. There were people discussing as it went on. And yeah, there'll be a link in the description to everything you need. That's all. Thanks everyone so much, and have a great day.